Guys, welcome back to Ask So by Muriel. I am Muriel, and today I am here with a 6-month update on my goals that I set for 2021. Those of you who have been with me for a while, y'all know I set some goals in the beginning of the year, some things I wanted to achieve in 2021. So we're going to get into those. I'm a quick little video, so stay tuned. So yeah, guys, y'all know I set 3 goals for this year. My 3 goals were my weight loss, was to obtain my BSN degree, and to pay my car off. Okay, so we're gonna start with goal number. Oh, before I get into it, let me say welcome to all my new subscribers. Welcome. Just a quick little intro. I am an RN of a little over 2 years. I was an LPN prior for 18 years. On this channel, I talk a lot about nursing, but I'm wanting to delve into some other little things. Y'all will see some new things on my channel because I am interested in nursing in other countries, and I've been doing some research about nursing in other countries, so I will start talking about that in some of my videos, so y'all stay tuned for that. But today I'm doing a 6-month update on the year. So first update, as far as obtaining my BSN degree, I am an RN, an ADN RN, RN ADN. I don't know which subtitle goes first or whatever. But I embarked on a RN and BSN program this year. I'm attending Claflin University. It's a totally online program. It's 10 courses, 8 weeks each course. I am currently enrolled in course 5 and 6 of 10. This Monday, June the 21st, will start the 7th week of this set of classes. So we have 2 more weeks in this class. Okay, as of right now, I am passing. I'm a little unorthodox on the way I do things. Some of y'all know I'm busy. I'm a busy person. I have kids, I have bills, I have work, I have, all this going on. And I'm not one of those students who I'm trying to get that 4.0 GPA. I'm one of those students who is just trying to pass to get that degree. So, yeah, the way it goes with these classes, they have a group project so far in every class. Y'all know I started the program despising group projects. I can actually say now I love group projects. I love the fact that I only have 1 or 2 sections of the most to do in a project. And my classmates, everybody do their part. And so far, we've gotten 100 on every project in every class so far. So I love group projects, y'all. I take that back. I absolutely love them. I love the fact that I just have that one little section to worry about. We're in a class right now. These papers, they're just basically papers, discussion boards, all that, whatever. One little thing I'm going to tell y'all about me, and I'm not saying y'all follow what I do, but I'm just telling you what I do. So I started out the first 4 classes. I purchased books for every class. The first 4 classes, I've finished my nails. Y'all don't know if y'all can see, they're gray. They're gray. Well, you can't really see them. I purchased books for each class. I rented books, and y'all, I barely opened the books in those first 4 classes. So for this class 5, 6, I didn't purchase the books. The instructors put a PowerPoint. Ooh, y'all excuse me, trying to come. The instructors put a PowerPoint up there for information in the sections that they want us to read, and I just read the PowerPoints, and then when I come to my discussion boards, writing my discussion posts and responding to my peers, I go online and I use scholarly articles from online journals and stuff, and that's what I base my discussion posts and my responses on. So I've gotten through this semester without any of the books that are assigned to us, and I think this is what I will continue to do, because even though I rent my books and it's not very costly, it's only like $90, for each, like $45, $50 per book. That's $45, $50 I can keep or save or whatever I need to do with it. So I've given up on renting the books unless it's going to be absolutely necessary for class 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm not renting any books anymore. So that's out the window. Yeah, stressing myself over doing this work, y'all. This work is so redundant. It's like the discussion boards ask you the same question every week, and I almost want to copy and paste my discussion from week to week, because I'm like, you just asked me this last week and you're asking me this week, and you're just phrasing the question different, but it's the same question. But I just take it, I just go ahead and I just write it Y'all just don't know how frustrated I get. And I think it's because of my age. I start to realize how stuff is just so redundant and ridiculous. I'm not gonna say ridiculous, because I am learning. Don't get me wrong, I am learning in these courses, because I'm having to research things I would have normally not researched had I not been in this program. And it's giving me ideas of different businesses that will be very successful, you know, that one of them I'm thinking about for my daughter, getting her started in. And I think we're going to get that started once she turns 18. This is going to be a little business that she's going to enter into doing. So it has been I have learned a lot, I'm going to say that, but it gets to be redundant. I'm like, oh my goodness. And I'm not the only one that feel this way, because we set up threads for our group projects, and a lot of us feel the same exact way. But I'm not going to knock it. It's probably like that in all BSN programs, so I'm not going to knock it. The work is not hard. It's just frustrating sometimes, and it's annoying, but it's not hard. So if y'all looking for a good RN to BSN program, like I said, it's totally online. Claflin University. It's a HBCU. So far, so good. I don't regret not getting into Capella, because my GPA was below the GPA had to be a 2.8, and I was like at a 2.67. I don't regret not getting into it. I think, you know, God put me where he want me to be, and that's at Claflin University, and I am there. I'm thriving, I'm doing well, and I am learning, and that is the purpose of school, for you to learn. Okay, so that's with the BSN degree. I'm still on track to graduate this year. If I decide to stop doing 2 courses a semester, because my momentum is running kind of low on it, you know, it's running kind of low. If I decide to stop doing 2 courses a semester and do 1 course, not a semester, excuse me, 2 courses every 8 weeks and do 1 course every 8 weeks, I will still graduate May of next year. But so far, I'm keeping it up. You know, I'm hanging in there. I'm on track to graduate, to do this whole thing in a year. Okay, that's the BSN program. Now, on to my goal number 2, my weight loss. Y'all, I'm just not putting my all into it. I even started a weight loss series on here, and I was like, girl, you with this, I was determined. January, I was determined. I started January off at 294. Some of y'all know I weighed 294 pounds in January. As of right now, I stepped on the scale this morning. I am 278. That's a weight loss of like 16 pounds. Not bad. Not what I wanted. I wanted to be at least 5 pounds a month. I wasn't, you know, I wanted 10 pounds a month, but being realistic, I wanted, you know, 5 pounds a month would have been good for me. It would have put me at a 30-pound loss by now, so I should have been like 260 something now. But y'all, I only lost 16 pounds. And I feel the 16 pounds that I lost. I feel it. It's been a long time since I've been in the 270s. I've been cradling at 289, 290 for years. It's been a long time since I've been in, well, not a long time, because I tried losing weight last year, and I think I got down in 270s last year. But I've been consistently in the 270s now for about 2-3 weeks now. And it feels pretty good. I can tell a difference in my body. My stomach is not as, oh goodness, we're not even gonna talk about this belly. I do feel a little difference. I'm gonna start going ahead and incorporating my weights and stuff. I said I wanted to lose at least 50 pounds before I do that, but I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And then y'all know I'm having this party next month, July 17th. I already got my outfit, and right now I'm looking okay in the outfit, but it's looking a little penguin-ish from Batman. So I'm trying to rectify that and trying to see if, you know, from now until, if I can get down to like 275, maybe 272 by July, I think I'll look much better in the outfit. I know I'll look much better in the outfit. And y'all know I'm gonna have it all squeezed in with a, you know, whatever. But I'm gonna incorporate my weight, start working on these arms. I don't want to be out here looking like a lion. I can't stand them broad. I don't have broad shoulders, but I don't like the big look. This double chin still here is what it is. But yeah, so I want to look good in my outfit, and then I'm gonna continue to go. I don't have a weight loss goal. I have a look goal, how I want to look. And yeah, so I'm gonna still work on it. If I end this year looking how I want to look and weighing 250, I'm fine with that. Not gonna say I'm fine with that, but I won't be too discouraged with that. I do want to get down under 200 pounds, but yeah, so that's how the weight loss is going. I'm 16 pounds down, and I'll just keep going from there. Oh yeah, let me show y'all. So I used to do Diet Coke. I'm a Diet Coke drinker. I'm mainly a water drinker. I drink water. Me and my family, we drink water consistently. You won't find Kool-Aid. You really won't find sodas, things like that. You find wine in my house and I don't even drink the wine. Like, it just sits there. But I was Diet Coke and water. So I've given up the Diet Cokes altogether, y'all. I'm not drinking any more Diet Coke. This is my go-to now. This Diet Green Tea by Lipton. It's 5 calories, less than 1 gram of carbs. A lot of people be worrying about that sugar, the aspar, whatever. It does say some of them in there, but it says it includes 0 grams of added sugars, total sugar 0 grams. Like I said, 5 calories a bottle. I drink about 1.5, maybe 2 of these, 1 to 2 of these a day, and then the rest of the day I just drink water. So yeah, no more Diet Coke for me. So those and my water, and that's all I really drink. I do better with the foods, but I still slip up. Like today, I went to McDonald's, and I love, well, I said I only gonna drink those in water, but y'all, them caramel iced coffees from McDonald's, I had one today. It was good. I used to get one every day. I'm down to getting maybe one every 2 weeks. So yeah, it was good. I got that, and then I went to Sonic and I got the breakfast toaster, the ham breakfast toaster, but I took one of the slices of bread off of it. I folded up the bottom slice of bread and ate it like that. So yeah, didn't get the combo, just got the toaster. Had that coffee from McDonald's and that toaster from Sonic. And yeah, so I'm doing a little better, then got home after being out in the streets all day and had me a cheese stick. 2 of these. Got this from TJ Maxx. 2 of those, a cheese stick, and I got my Greek yogurt, y'all. This is something else. I replaced those other yogurts. I love yogurt, but I replaced those other yogurts for this. Turn this light off so y'all can see. Oh, y'all can't see. Oh, let me turn this other light on. Well, maybe I can see. I replaced those other yogurts for Greek yogurts now. These are I normally try to boil me an egg or 2 in the morning, and I have a Greek yogurt. Breakfast I do good. Lunch is where I mess up. Y'all see, these are only 80 calories. And they are 9 grams of carbs, total sugar 7 grams. So fiber 0. So it's really 2 net grams of carbs if you count net grams. But yeah, so real good. I should have been turned on. Y'all know the other yogurts I used to eat were like 130 calories, 140 calories, but this container is only 80 calories, and they are good, y'all. I like them. So anyway, that's where I'm with the weight loss. I'm in the 270s now. I was in the 290s. I'm in the 270s now. The high 270s, but the 270s. So yeah, and the last thing I wanted to achieve this year, 6 months in, I wanted to pay off my car. Now, okay, so when I got my house, my interest rate is a little high. It's not 6%, but it's not 4%. My interest rate is a little high. But, I learned the game of interest versus principal a long time ago, especially when I was getting my credit together to buy a house. And so I was like, okay, that's fine. I know how to pay principal-only payments and knock that interest down. So I was sending like $350, $400 a month towards my home every month, along with my regular mortgage payment. And I was seeing a difference. It was really making a difference in my home, the cost of my home. It was making a difference. And after doing that for about 2 years, well, I've been in my house 3 years. So after doing that for like 2.5 years, okay, in 2019, the car I had, the transmission went in it, and that car, what was that Jeep Compass? I think that Jeep Compass was a 2017 or 18, and I got it in 2018. So it was actually a 2016, I believe. I got it in 2018. The transmission went on it. The warranty was, the warranty was up on it. So I can't remember what it was. It was a newer Jeep Compass though. But the transmission went out on it. I was out of the 60,000 miles. I know that. But I believe it was a 16 or 17. I got it in 2018 and the transmission went out on it. So I was like, I'm not about to buy no transmission on this car. It's almost a brand new car. So I did like a voluntary repo on it, but before I let it go, I got this other car. Even though I had bought my home and stuff, I was starting to get a little reckless with my credit, y'all. I didn't have any other, you know, things, but my utilization was like at 60% on my credit utilization and stuff. So yeah, I had to rush and go get me another car when that transmission went. So at that time that I got the car, my credit score was lower than what it was when I purchased my home. And so, you know, my interest rate was going to be a little higher on that car. And then I went to one of them little sketchy little places. You know, it wasn't no big car lot. It was one of them little sketchy little places or whatever. So yeah, I came out of there with a car payment of $470. It was like a bi-weekly pay thing, so it was like $235 a week, every other week. So I came out there with a car payment like $470 a month. So I was like, I ain't worrying about this, you know, because y'all ain't getting all of that interest from me anyway. So, but I was still paying extra towards my house. So I didn't think to pay, you know, I was like, I wasn't paying extra towards my car. So after having a car for a year, like I said, I got the car in December of 2019. December of 2020, I was like, hold up, girl, you sending in this money to your house, this extra $350, $400 a month to your house, when you should be sending this money to your car, because out of the $470 I'm paying towards my car a month, it's only like $20 going towards the principal of my car. The other $4 something they take into interest, like they're robbing you basically. So my payout on my car was actually supposed to be $2024, I believe. I said that money I'm sending to that house, I'm gonna hold off on doing that. I'm gonna send that money to my car, because 2021, this car getting paid off. So in January 2021, I believe my daily interest rate for my car, I was paying, I think it was like $12 and some change a day going towards the interest in my car, which in 30 days, $12, it was like I don't know, it was like about $380 a month going towards the interest, and the rest of it was going to the car, like $390, something like that. So, you know, that's like, I'm paying $470, but only like $390, something like that was going on interest. So, you know, only like $80 a month was going towards the principal. So that's why, even though I bought the car and the car was $15,000, I still owe close to $15,000 on the car. I think it was like at $14,900, $15,100, something like that on the car. So I was like, girl, you about to knock this out. So what I started doing is I started sending bi-weekly interest, principal only payments on my car. So I would send $450 and I would tell them that this is a principal only payment. I was still letting them take their $235 every 2 weeks. But I was saying like $450, so this is the principal only. $500, this is the principal only. $450, principal only. So as I was doing this, I was noticing every time I made a principal only payment, it would go down from saying like $12.70 is your daily interest to $12.30 to $11.70 to $11. So I'm to the point now, because I made so many principal only payments, that only $8 and I think 65 cents a day is going towards my interest, which is $860 times 30. 8 times 30 is 8 times 3. What was it? 24 and some change. So say like about 245 now is going towards the interest, instead of like 380 that was going. So I'm like, girl, you're doing good. You're doing pretty good. So I started out this year when I was on like 15.5, 15.6 on my car. I am down to owing a little under 11,000. I'm like at 10.5 or something that I owe on my car, and I just made another principal only payment on my car today. So that'll be down to like 10.2. It's about 10.2 next week. So yeah, my goal was to pay my car off this year. And mind you, now my regular payments that I'm making, some of that's still going towards my principal, even though it's, you know, some like out of $470 now, instead of like $90 going to my principal, there's like $205 going towards the principal. So that's still applying to the principal plus my principal only payment. And the more principal only payments I make, the more regular payments will be going towards my principal. So yeah, I'm doing good on that. I'm on track. I wanted to have at least paid in like $6,000 towards the principal of my car, but I think I paid like $4,200, something like that. But that's going good. So if I don't have my car paid off by the end of the year, I will have it to where only say $50 is going towards the interest and the other $400 is going towards my car. I'm getting a lot of letters about refinancing. I could refinance, get a lower interest rate, but I'm like, if you're doing good, paying how you doing, no need to go through all that paperwork refinance, because by the time you refinance, hell, you only gonna owe like $4,000 on your car, $3,000 on your car. Most of your money will be going to the payment. Most of your payment will be going towards the principal anyway, so I'm not even gonna worry about refinancing. I did slack off some. Instead of sending like $900 a month to my car, I've been sending like $650 or whatever, but I'm gonna get back with it, and I'm gonna start back sending that $900, because you know, I be checking that thing and I be like, good, $860 going, $860 a day. I was at like 12 something a day, now I'm at like $860 a day. So yeah, that's how it is going with my car payments, and that's how my goals are going for 2021. So far, I am hitting all my goals except the weight loss. Yeah. So, anywho, I sometimes forget, all the time, I forget to tell y'all to subscribe to my channel. I don't know why I forget. In every video I make, y'all, I see I do get more subscribers with every video, and I so appreciate y'all, because I try to give y'all some valuable information. This is a channel, I made this for women my age, but younger women, I'm going to start talking about a lot of different things. Like, anyway, just subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be giving y'all some valuable information. Like, I was talking to some of my, I call them co-workers, even though I'm agency, and I was telling them, breaking down this whole principal-only payments and stuff, and you'll be surprised how many people older than me don't even know about paying more towards your principal to knock out what you're paying on these things. Like, they don't even realize that if they paying $250 towards something a month, $245 of that is going to interest. They're only $5 is going to the principal payment or whatever they're getting. So I like giving that information, because y'all know, you know, black people, we be paying in some interest and stuff. We be paying for stuff 3 times what it's worth. And nobody ever taught us. Nobody, you know, somebody had to teach me. I didn't learn till I was in my 30s. And you just imagine all the, I done paid cars all 3 times and still got repossessed, you know, in my past. I paid a car off with all the money I paid in the cars. I paid it off in a year, but I'm still making 2 and 3 more years worth of payments, if you understand what I'm going at with this interest only. So that's some of the information I try to pass on to people, because some people don't know. And you can't fault, and you know, you can't fault people for what they don't know, but they tell you got to research to find these things out. So instead of researching, I'm telling y'all right now, if y'all got something y'all making payments on, so say like, okay, I got Babcock. That's one of my companies. I got a $5,000 credit limit on. It's a furniture company. Y'all, Babcock interest is high as heck. You'll have one sofa for them that's $900. You know, you be done paid $2,000 on that sofa before you own it, because you're financing it through them. When that $900, if you don't know what Babcock, they charge $1 for every 100 that you owe on something. So if you're making a $50 payment with Babcock a month and you got a $900 balance, $9 out of that $50 payment is going towards, just for whatever. I ain't think it's going to their interest. Then they take their interest, and then whatever is left is, so out of that $50, you may only have $25 going towards that. You may only have $25 going towards that sofa. So that's another thing with like furniture companies, stuff like that. Pay more. Knock that interest out. When I got this house, I went and got a set from, I got a couch and everything from Babcock. I was supposed to pay like 2 years on that thing. That couch was paid off in like 7 months. That couch was paid off in like 6-7 months. Now I got more stuff from Babcock. They think they getting all, honey, Babcock ain't getting all that money from me. They ain't getting all that interest from me. Once I finish paying this car off, I should have that $470 I was paying towards my car, plus the $300, you know, that I was paying extra towards my mortgage. I'm gonna send that $400 and something extra to the house. Babcock about to be paid off. They're not getting all that interest from me. They think they are, but they're not. So that's how they make their money off us. That's how they make their money off everybody, black or white. That's how they make their money. They make their money in interest. You got to learn how to play the game to get from under them interest payments. But y'all, this is As Told by Muriel. I am Muriel, and on the next video, I'm gonna come back to you with let you know about these 2 job interviews I have. I have 2 job interviews on Tuesdays. They're going back into acute care, y'all. So yeah, I will talk to y'all about that later. Until then, happy Father's Day. Hope y'all enjoyed your Juneteenth, the new federal holiday, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.